Well, good morning, everyone. My name is MightyStream, and today is September the 8th. I'm looking forward to doing your spiritual principle a day in a meditation. Hope you're doing good this morning. I hope you're excited about the meditation being ready for you when you wake up. I'm brought to you by Hope Through Navigation, and this is our H.O.O.D Recovery Services. You can reach me at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. And to those of you who have been writing me emails, and I'm enjoying the interaction, keep it up. I think it's healthy for our recovery to have community and to talk and fellowship. So thank you. Continue to do that. I encourage you to do that. And anything you share with me is absolutely private. I will never attach your name to anything. I might sometimes use things as an example to teach, to expound, but I will never break your anonymity and attach your name to anything that I talk about. So feel free to reach out to me. Let's get into the meditation. Hopefully you can see that September 8th. Oh, it looks like a good one. Oof. Gratitude transforms us. Gratitude in action is an engine for change. As we carry the message, our own lives transform. That is taken from Guiding Principles, Tradition 5, Opening Reflection. We tell the newcomer, welcome home, as we give them our number, an IP, and a meeting list. Call me anytime. Hang in there. It gets better. This simple act of gratitude carries a powerful message, just as Tradition 5 and Step 12 intend. Simple words and actions like these take place in meetings every day. Though our intention may be to help the new or potential member, we end up helping ourselves too. We're reminded of where we came from, and our gratitude engine gets tuned up. In NA, all of our service efforts focus directly or indirectly on our primary purpose. Groups are the main vehicle for carrying the message, and it takes trusted servants to make them run smoothly. Likewise, events carry a message and require a lot of work behind the scenes. We serve to ensure that the addict who reaches out for help by phone or online finds the information they need to get to their first meeting. All of this and more happens within a bigger context of NA service that goes largely unnoticed. Our fellow members are hard at work translating literature, telling the world that we're here to help, and demonstrating that NA is a reliable program of recovery. We tell the newcomer that change is possible and barely notice how our lives transform as we carry the message. It's a happy byproduct, a pleasant surprise, an unintended consequence. Call it what you will, there's no doubt that our lives change just as we do. Each step has an impact on who we are and how we see ourselves. We connect with a higher power, with ourselves, and with other people. By the time we get to step 12, we're not the same people, and all of that change has made us increasingly able to serve. Our newfound approach to life reflects this transformation. We are there for each other in moments of crises and celebration. It's who we are and what we do. We take this, how can I help, mindset into the community, and it changes the way we interact with the world. I will look for opportunities to give myself today and take time to appreciate my transformation. We reread that. I will look for opportunities to give of myself today and take time to appreciate my transformation. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer, and get into this meditation and unpack it. A moment of silence now, please. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Gratitude transforms us. This is a beautiful meditation. It's talking about how we carry the message. Gratitude in action is an engine for change. As we carry the message, our own lives transform. And I talked about that a little bit in the other meditation that just for today, for September 8th. And I think that this fifth tradition goes very, very, very well, right? With step 12. Goes very, very well. And it's talking about how we can be of service in the ways that we are of service. Sometimes we honestly don't think of attending a meeting as being of service, but it is to the newcomer. It is proof that we are still there. It is our way of carrying the message to make sure that behind the scenes, the things that need to happen, those business meetings, those hard decisions that committees have to make, right? The decision in our business meeting to buy literature instead of holding an event, right, that would bring in a lot of money, but we're going to buy literature at the next time we have area, so that when people come in, they have literature accessible. When I started the fellowship, there were no basic texts at our meeting. You know, our meeting was deep in the hood, and if you wanted a basic text, you were going to send a check. Yeah. I don't even remember having debit cards back then. I don't. You were going to write a check and buy what you wanted through the mail with a form that you copied and printed off. And then they started doing, it seems like I remember them doing e-checks back then. You would read to them the number on the bottom of the check, but that was progression, right? From actually writing. Today, people don't even know how to write a check. I mean, they're like, what? I have a credit card, I have a debit card, right? Yeah. So back then, back to my point, there were no books. Maybe your home group at the business meeting is saying, no, we're not going to take the money we have, our reserve, and use it to buy food and pay a DJ. And we're not going to do that. We're just going to buy some key tags, buy some literature, get our IP rack ready, and let's just do that for a little while. And then let's plan strategically to set money aside for an event. That's a decision that the business home group members have to make, right? So there's things that go on behind the scenes that are absolutely positively about keeping the doors open and keeping NA available to the newcomer, to the people that haven't arrived yet. We used to take a moment of silence for the still suffering addict and say we wanted to pray them into the rooms. And then when we would come, some of us would be like, we prayed for you. And they're like, huh? You don't even know me. Oh no, we pray daily in our meetings for the still suffering addict to make it to the rooms. And then we say, as in this meditation, welcome home. And we give them our number and an IP and a meeting list. Call me anytime, hang in there, it gets better. This is a simple act of gratitude that carries a powerful message, just as tradition 5 and step 12 intend. Simple words and action like these take place in meetings every day. Though our intention may be to help the new or potential member, we end up helping ourselves too. We're reminded of where we came from, and our gratitude engine gets tuned up. I want you to tune up your gratitude. It'll transform you. How do we say our gratitude speaks when we care and when we share the NA way? Uh, I like those little sayings, and I like making quotes, and I like bringing them into the podcast because sometimes people really don't think how connected and woven our program is. And when I can pull in our sayings and our basic texts or from the guiding principles and bring them to life for you, that's all I'm trying to do is bring them to life for you so that you can say, okay, all right. Oh, you mean when I didn't realize that was my gratitude engine transforming myself. I didn't realize giving that newcomer a ride was helping myself. It's helping them definitely, but you benefit too from being in a position to let your gratitude speak where people can see it, not so much even in words, but in deeds. Listen, it's been so good talking to you. I have some personal things I want to take care of today. I wanted to redo the bathroom, the decorations for the bathroom, and I wanted to iron the boys' clothes for picture day, and I wanted to exercise, which I don't think I'm gonna get done. I'm just a little unwell with the surgery still, so I don't think I'll be able to do that. But I have tons of homework to do. And yeah, so I'm going to cut this short and wish you a beautiful day. Send me an email. Oh my goodness, send me an email at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. Shout me out in your email. I'm dying to hear from you. I would love, love, love to hear from you. And as I get better, we're going to start doing some on-screen things where you can see me and I hopefully can see you. I would love to have you guys join me in a Zoom meeting. Tell me what you think about that. Hit me up an email and tell me what you think about that. How do you feel about having a meeting for this community to talk about the Just for Today in a meditation or the spiritual principle a day in a meditation? How would that set well with you? Would that be something that you'd be interested in doing around, I don't know, early in the morning? So tell me if it's something you want to do and tell me what time and what time zones you're in would work. And then we'll put that out there. And I can always, always, always record so that you can see it later if we don't have a good time. But let me know how you're doing and what you think about that. I look forward to hearing from you. I think I just went to the next day. I've enjoyed your company and I am going to be talking to you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day on purpose.